Alright guys, so I actually had a situation that has happened today that made me think to do this video, so I'm going to get right into this. And it kind of confirmed things for me of what I already knew, but since this happened, it was a very small thing, but it made me think to do a whole ass topic on this video, bro. So, when it comes to the chosen ones, man, there is no doubt about it. You have a naturally a very magnetic presence where when people see you in public, people see you in person, people see you in places, they see you, they want to acknowledge you like immediately. They like your energy. Some people might be shy, so they might not, but deep down people are naturally drawn to you. And what happened today was, I think I seen another chosen one because they had a very magnetic presence themselves. And I know for a fact they felt the same way about me because there was tension. When I came around this person a little bit, there was some tension. We both kind of just kept quiet. But no words needed to be spoken. There was literal tension between me and this individual. And it was an unusual, I'm not going to say unusual, but it was just an experience that you don't experience too often. You're not going to experience something like this every single day. But it happens from time to time. This isn't the first time it happened to me. But I would almost guarantee this person is a chosen one. I would almost guarantee it. It's like you're around somebody and it's like you don't even have to say anything. It's like you almost start to just react. Like the way you think when you're around this person, it's like you almost know what they're thinking, and it's like you could almost just start laughing. You don't even know the person. And it's like you could just be all giggly or whatever. Like you're just their aura, their energy. It's just like mutual. It's just like ting, like it just clicks. This is why chosen ones have this magnetic presence. Not everybody is like this. Some people you get around and it's like, yep, just let's keep moving on, move past these people. They're just kind of like dead, lifeless beings. Let's just keep going. But then there's someone where it's like, oh, there's like this magnetic aura, bro. I can't even explain it. It's just something so naturally that happens where it's like there's tension there between you and the other person. And I know there's tension between me and the other person because I naturally kind of have that aura myself. And I can sense what people are kind of thinking about me sometimes when they're around me and stuff like this. It's a very unusual thing, but yeah. It just made me think to do this video because it was a pretty funny moment, to be honest. I almost just burst out laughing. I didn't even see the person in my life, didn't even talk to them in my life, and I just almost started laughing, bro. And I could tell they were thinking and doing the same thing. They were on the verge of just laughing, and just the conversation just would have started, but we kind of both just kept quiet and kept about our day. Because sometimes you just don't know what to say to a person. It's like you're here, you're there, whatever. But it's just you just don't feel the need. It's just whatever. But I don't know if you guys ever experienced anything like this, but I just experienced it once again today. Made me think to do the video topic on it, and it's something to be discussed, for sure. If you consider yourself a chosen one, you must have that magnetic presence about yourself. For sure. There's something about you. There's something about your energy. There's something about your spirit where people just want to be around you, bro. Now, for the extra shy people out there, they don't want to be around anybody, so deep down inside they might want to be, but they're too shy to kind of do it. You know? There's some people, I think everybody in the world could be shy to an extent. Even the most extroverted people, because there's just people you vibe with and bond with, and there's people you just don't. Sometimes chosen ones aren't even meant to be together. Sometimes they can be, sometimes maybe not. But it's all a chemistry thing, it's all a bond thing. If you're the exact same as somebody else, you're probably not going to be together because you're going to clash heads. If you're like the same person, let's say if you're a guy, they're a girl, you're like the same person. You think the same, you talk the same, you act the same, maybe not like both masculine or both feminine, but like you kind of have, it's like the girl version of yourself. It might not work. It might not. Because opposites do attract. That's why a lot of empaths can attract narcissists. Narcissists are ones that need help. Not 24/7, not always. Sometimes everybody can use help. But like, I say that because empaths can really help narcissists when narcissists cannot help empaths. But that's where there's like the chemistry there, quite possibly between an empath and a narcissist, because an empath is capable of helping a narcissist when a narcissist will backstab an empath. That's when the empath says, hell no, no more. I'm not going to do this again. It's a learning process. But yeah, back to this again for a second. It's that magnetic presence of a chosen one that can really draw you in close to somebody else. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes you got to be careful, bro. Or sis, you got to be careful. You just got to be careful. But if you find yourself, giggly around somebody, you find yourself just like, you know for a fact there's chemistry between you guys. You never spoke in your life, but it's just kind of that way. That's a pretty good sign. It's a pretty good sign. It means you like the person. It means they like you. It's a match made in heaven if you ask me. It's just the way it is. But it's got to be on both ends. One person can't be attracted to one person and this person ain't attracted to you. You might be attracted to somebody, but they might not be attracted to you. So, but if two people come together and they both have this mutual feeling about each other, and it's like this magnetic like aura, you get giggly, they get giggly, you just love each other's presence. It's just like everything about it is just like on fire. You got yourself possibly a match made in heaven under these circumstances. And like I said, I don't know if you guys ever encountered something like this before, but these things do happen, man. If you don't have that aura within yourself, if you're not a chosen one yourself, you may have never experienced something like this before. You probably haven't. And it's not the end of the world, but, this is just one video, this is just one take, this is just an experience. And I've experienced it many times with different individuals, but, there's some people I get around too, man, where it's just like, damn, like, you're in a worse mood. Like being around certain people. Your mood is not elevated. Your mood is like, becomes like gross, becomes like stunted. Because that's how they are, that's how their mood is. And if you're a chosen one and an empath, and you get around people like this, and you're surrounded by people like this, your mood will temporarily go that way until you get away from those people, because you're an adaptable person. You adapt to like environments. Like I'm kind of like a reptile myself in a sense where I do adapt to environments. Like you put me where I'm at now, I am who I am. You put me in a UFC octagon, I am who I am. You're not going to see the person you see right now in front of this camera cool, calm, collected like I would be in an octagon. Now I try to stay cool, calm, and collected, but things are about to get heated, things are about to get real. You're going to see a lot of alpha energy in that octagon. you're going to see a badass motherfucker in that octagon, bro. So, like I said, if you're an empath, a chosen one, whatever, and you get around people with stunted moods, gross moods, just mad, cross people not in good moods, you're going to feel that energy. You're going to feel that energy. You're going to get answers. Your mind is automatically going to know this is not a good person, bro. This is just not a person I want to be around at all. Like at all. Like, yuck. And then there's the people where you get around them and it's like, I have to talk to this person. Like, I have to. Like, wow. This person is awesome. Like, you can feel their vibe and their energy, and it's like, it almost gives you those big eyes, like, wow. You see them, you feel them, it's like you know them, and you're just like starstruck, and it's like, wow. And you can tell they feel the same way about you, and that is a match made in heaven, dog. I'm telling you, these things are very real. These auras that we have are very real. The way we think is very real. I know what I was thinking in my head. I know what this person was thinking in their head, so it made things, you know? I'll leave it at that. But just know that if you see somebody out and about in a place where you should have a conversation, you should definitely talk to that person, and it might be weird. You might spark a conversation with them, they might start laughing, you might start laughing, and who knows what's going to happen. But if you can almost tell in your mind with somebody, that's something I almost don't even like about myself sometimes, bro. Like, I know what people be thinking, bro, before I even talk to you sometimes. Not all the time. Because if you get around dead ass people, bro, you don't know what the hell's going on. But you get around people where it's like you're a lively person, they're a lively person, and it's like the tension's so high, it's like it's nerve-wracking to talk to them, because it's just like you can really get people like that, man. And it don't make you a shy person, because some people you can just talk to easily. But it's like something with this person, you can just feel very nervous energy off of them. Most of the time, that's what it is, bro. Some people think they're antisocial sometimes because they get real nervous around somebody. It's probably not even you. Because if you're an empathic person, and you get around somebody else and you make them real nervous, it's going to make you feel real nervous, because that's how they feel. And if you're kind of connected to them, you're going to feel that nervous energy off of them, which is going to make you feel nervous, if that makes sense. This is how I feel what happens with me sometimes, with some people, because I can talk to anybody, bro. I've talked to many people. I've talked to many high up people in my life. Very, very, very smart people. And there's some people where it's like you make them so damn nervous. In a good way. In a good way. That they make you nervous because you can feel what they feel. So it makes you kind of not have a conversation with them. It makes you kind of freeze up, and it's like, I want to talk to them, but it's like I can't, because they're too damn nervous and they're making me nervous. So it's like you can't really do it unless you catch them in maybe a different place, in the right place at the right time, or whatever. And you know, sometimes you can meet people that can really change your life. Sometimes you can meet somebody that you'd never meet in a whole lifetime. You met them, you didn't capitalize. Things like that can happen too, but in the end, I think everything's going to circle back around. Things are going to be what it's going to be, and the opportunity will present itself again. So if you're the person where you think, damn, I seen someone, I didn't talk to them, or something like this, it will come back around again. Everything is going to be what it's going to be. You might think you missed out on a person or something like this. There could be a whole other person, bro, that's going to be even better than the person you thought was so good that you missed out on. There's someone that's always going to be right for you. So, but you can never get too caught up into a person either. You could really have a crush on somebody. You could really like somebody, something along these lines, right? Your biggest crush might be your worst effing nightmare, dog. You don't know that. And they might not be the worst nightmare in the world to somebody else, but they could be for you in the way they might treat you. So the relationship or the connection or the friendship or whatever is just a no-go. It's just a no-go, because over time it would just fall through. So you can't be worried about who you got, who you don't got, da 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 da. Everything is the way it's supposed to be at the end of the day. Right? It really is. You can't stress, you can't worry about shit. I used to do things like this when I was younger. Wow, I had the perfect opportunity here and it didn't work, or this or that or that or this. Oh, I should have done this at this time. I was with this person, I should have done this. Everything is happening for the greater good under your circumstances, for whatever your circumstances are currently. Things will work out. But anyways, you know, the whole point of this video really was about this magnetic aura of the chosen ones, and kind of having this kind of empathy where you can feel things through other people. You do have to be connected with them, because if people just shun you off, you're not really going to feel anything. You're not really going to feel much. But if there's something inside that person where it's like, damn, I find this person hella attractive, and like you think the same way about them, it's like, damn, I find this person hella attractive. And you're just kind of thinking of them. There's got to be like tension in the same room that you're in with the person. And it's got to be like, you're just going to be thinking of them. There's going to be tension. It's going to be weird. The conversation would probably not go smooth, because you're both just like kind of on ice. Like, I don't want to say this to mess this up. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Should I say this? Should I not say this? Sometimes things like that can be this way until you really get to know somebody, and then it's not going to be that way at all. But there's real life connections like this, man. With yourself, with the opposite gender, with yourself, maybe with friends, maybe with random people you see out and about. They could think you're a person that you're not, because they see a certain person in the moment, but there's many sides to you. You're not just this meathead person. You got high empathy, things of this nature. You know what I mean? People can always get like a look at you at first to think a certain way, but that's not even who you are. They just think that way because they see a certain thing, but they can't really feel deep enough into your energy or something like this. And sometimes you can present yourself with a type of energy that, you know, they can feel into a type thing, but that's still not who you are. Like, yeah, that's maybe what you're doing right now, but you're many different energies. Energy, like my energy here, my energy at the gym is pretty damn different. You know what I mean? You guys see me here. You guys have never met me when I'm at the gym. Who I am at the gym. The way I do things at the gym. Sure, you can have an idea, but you haven't seen it. You could be surprised at the person I am. Like, I could be surprised at the person you are. If we were to do a phone call and I talk to you, we get to meet you over the phone, connect with you, and then see you doing something in real life. Like, it's just things like this. But, you know, just pay attention to energies in general, guys. To be honest. Energies don't lie. I like energies. I don't like bad energies, but I like energies. I like the way things are. And that's that. You just got to learn about energies. You got to learn how to really put things into play. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Chosen ones ignite. Hell yeah. Chosen ones have that magnetic aura. Hell yeah, they do. Like I said, I think I've seen one today. I would almost 100% confirm that. It's just no way. It was something. It was something up there. It was a while. Like if you haven't felt that in a while, and then all of a sudden you feel it, and it's there, it's going to be very noticeable, like it was for me today. Very noticeable. Another chosen one. Another person with a very strong energy, a very strong positive aura. Just like mine. And it's like their aura knew what my aura was. My aura knew what their aura was. This is not a people thing. This isn't Terry Joel Jr. and this person, whatever their name is. This is a spiritual thing, guys. These are energies connected, and it's like there's something going on. We're not even talking. We're not even conversating. We're in the same room. But there's things going on, but we're not even talking. And we both know there's tension here. Which is crazy, guys. This is a power. This is a true power of like the most positive energies in the world. Like this is the creme of the creme, guys. This is the top of the top energies. No word of a lie. That's how powerful and strong it is, that you don't even have to conversate with words. Your energy is conversating right now. You guys are both feeling the way you guys are feeling right now. You guys are both empathic. It's a fact. It is a fact. And sometimes it can be so strong, which is why maybe if you're very empathic, you can attract someone with very low empathy, because it's almost like it's that, what do you want to call it? It makes it easier to like connect instead of it being so powerfully together. It's like, vroom, vroom, vroom. You touch each other and you just spread apart. You touch each other, you spread apart. It's a weird thing. It can work if you really, know how to do things. You know how to get yourself in. It can work. But a lot of the time, someone with empathy can attract someone with little to no empathy, because it goes so easily. They're kind of drawn to you because they're lacking something that they know you have, so they're like, The same way you could have a lot of empathy and this person has no empathy, and you can be like, like attracted to them because it's like you see them and it's like, hey, da 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 da. You guys know what I mean? I hope you guys know what I mean. But anyway, so I explained enough in this video, guys. I hope you guys really get what I'm saying once again. And yeah, just pay attention to these things. These things are real, man. If you're a chosen one, you will 100,000% understand what I'm talking about. 100%. If you're not a chosen one, it's okay. It's okay. You might not know what I'm talking about, and that is fine. This video is for the chosen ones. So, once again, guys, another one done. I'm out.